Hello. What I'm going to do today is demonstrate how to make an object effect for clothing. Um, so, the first thing I'm going to want to do is make a new item of clothing. So I'm just going to do the most basic thing. I'll make a new bounty hunter duster. So first off, I'm going to give it an ID. My clothes, and I'm going to give it a name. You know, if you make a new item of clothing, you might have something more detailed in mind, but I'm basically doing the most basic thing possible for this tutorial. So you'll see here there's a little object effect. It's called Ench Clothing Duster. So I'm going to go to the object effects section, and it doesn't really matter. You can edit the old one, the Ench Clothing Duster, here by double clicking and editing, but I'm going to create a totally new one. So I'm going to right click new, and for type there's weapon and apparel, and since we're doing one for apparel, we'll select apparel. And for the ID we'll go my effect, and for a name we'll call it just like Duster. The name doesn't really matter. If you click hide effect, then this won't show up in your Pip-Boy effects list. But if you leave it unchecked, then it will show up, and then the name will show up. So I'm going to make it hidden so that the name doesn't show up, the name Duster I put. So now in the effects section, we're going to right click new. And we've got this big list of things that we can do. So basically, we just choose what we want. So let's say I want to increase perception. We can look for increase, and we can select any of these things. So I can't find perception. There it is, increase perception. Then we go magnitude, and we'll say 3. Sorry, magnitude of 3. You can leave the duration as it is, because it'll always be happening, because you'll always be wearing the clothes. And so we can choose another one. Let's increase just basically anything endurance by 1. It's pretty much just that, really. Just do whatever you want. Hit OK. Now we're going to go back to our piece of apparel, which was in the armor section, and what was it called? It was called Duster, wasn't it? Pretty sure I called it Duster. I don't know. Did I do something wrong? I'm almost certain that I created a new item. Hell is it? I remember doing it. Oh, here we go. I called it my clothes. No wonder it wasn't showing up. Now I feel like a fool. So we're going to go to the object effects section and look for my effect. Click that like that. And so now basically, when you wear the item, the effect that we put in my effect will be cast upon you. So you'll have your increased perception, increased whatever it was you decide to put. So it's as simple as that, really. You can select anything from that list of any magnitude that you want. The duration box doesn't really do anything, all the other boxes don't really do anything. It's just a case of selecting as many of those as you want, really. I'll just go back and double check that there's nothing else I need to demonstrate. No, I mean, if you want, you can add conditions to it, but you know, that's not really. Odds are you won't really want to do that. So that's it on that. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and